Hello. We are going to work on our Friday paper from week 28, due March 12th. So I'm going to start with problem number 5. It says choose all expressions that are equivalent to 6 squared plus the square root of 144. So to complete this, we're going to first evaluate that expression. 6 squared, that means 6 times 6, which is 36. Plus the square root of 144, and that's 12. Remember, when you're finding the square root, you're finding a number times itself that will equal that number that's under the radical sign, which is the square root sign. 6, 7, 8, 3, 48. So we want to find all of the expressions that are equal to 48 down here. So 7 squared, 7 times 7 is 49. So it's not going to be that one. But 49 minus 1 does equal 48. So it's going to be B. 4 plus 3 squared. So that's 7 squared minus the square root of 1. Well, 1 times 1 is 1. So this is 49 minus 1, which is again 48. Okay, 6 plus the quantity 3 plus 4 minus 1. So within the parentheses, we must go left to right. 3 plus 4 is 7, minus 1 is 6. 6 plus 6 times 7. 12 times 7. Nope. What did I just do wrong? So multiplication always has to come before addition, right? So instead, 6 times 7 is 42. And 42 plus 6 is 48. See how easy it is to make a mistake? So we have D. And then 7 to the negative 2 power is 1 over 7 squared, which is 149. So not E. So B, C, and D. These are going to be on iLearn, where you have to choose all of the expressions, or you have to test different things, and they like to put these on a chart and do things like that. So be on the lookout for those. Okay, so we want to find the value of A in this equation. So we have to remember the product rule when we have powers. So let's say we have common bases raised to exponents. We're going to add the exponents. Okay, you're getting pretty good at that by now. So in this case, we have A and 9. So 9 plus something is 17. And how do I find that something? Let's subtract 9 from both sides. A equals 8, right? So in this case, x to the 8 times, so let me write it like this, x to the 8th times x to the 9th equals x to the 17th, because we're going to add those powers. So for just finding the value of A, my answer is just 8. So now I'm going to scoot down here. I'm going to do number 8. So we've got Gary buying a skateboard with his birthday money. He likes the orange skateboard at store A for $45 with a 20% discount. Gary's mom found the same skateboard at store B for $42.50, and we want to know which one's the better buy. So we're looking for the better buy here. So what is 20%? Well, think about a double number line. So we've got 0 to 100%, right? And if we divide that into 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And so those is dividing that into fifths, right? 20% is 1/5. And so we have $45. How could we divide that, which is my 100%? It's like if we had a 100% discount, we would take off $45, right? But I have a 20% discount, so I have to figure out how much that is. So I have to divide that $45 into fifths. So how much is each part worth? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So I think I just got 9. So 9 and then 18. 9 times 3 is 27. And 9 times 4 is 36. And 9 times 5 is 45. So this would be 0. So if I'm looking at this right here, 20%, 20% is how many dollars? That's supposed to be 20. How many dollars is that? That's $9. So if it's a 20% discount, we're going to take $9 off of 45. So we take 45 minus 9. And what do we get? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $36 is left at store A. So which one is the better deal? I think it's the orange skateboard at store A for $36 at that discount. His mom found a skateboard, but it costs more, so we're going to say store A. Okay, and that's how it's written. I believe it's a drop-down menu on Teacher Made. Okay, great. I think this might be the last one. Let me make sure. Yep. So number 14 here, this is find the solution to the systems below. Okay, a system is just 2 or more equations. And what we want to do is we want to find a value for x and y that makes both of them true. Okay, and the way we do that is we basically can find where they intersect, right? So that's a big hint here for number 15. So if you name that point, you're going to be able to get number 15 correct. And remember, when you give the solution to a system, you're going to give an ordered pair. So number 14 is also going to be an ordered pair, but notice there's a couple ways we could do this. We could graph these and find where they intersect. I want to show you another way that you can do this. We know this is using algebra. If y is equal to this, then, and this is the transitive property, it says if A equals B, then, then let's see if I can write this out right. If A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. Okay, so basically what it's saying, y equals this. So therefore, we can take this and plop it in here for y. See what I'm saying? If y equals that, then we can take that and put it in for y. So I'm going to try that. X plus 1, which is what y equals, is equal to 2x minus 1. And the cool thing about this is it's just an equation which you guys are really good at solving. So I'm just going to follow procedure. You know, of course, some of you might have subtracted x here, and that would have been great too. So we get x equals 2x minus 2. And then we're going to subtract 2x. Okay. And then we're going to get 1 minus 2. That's negative 1x. So negative x equals negative 2. So another way to say that is the opposite of x, or negative 1 times x, is equal to negative 2. So what's the opposite of x? Is x. And the opposite of negative 2 is 2. So we get x equals 2. Now, once you have that, you have half of the answer, the x value, right? Because you have an x and then you have a y. So if I know the x value that makes both of those true, I need to then plug that in and get the y value. So x equals 2 is going to go right back in here. So y equals 2 plus 1. So y equals 3. So I need both of these. So when x equals 2, y equals 3. And I want to show you this on Desmos just so you can see it, okay? So I'm going to go to Desmos graphing calculator. And let's just go to the graphing calculator. And again, let me pull this out here like this. So I can go like that. Y equals x plus 1. Okay, so here is this equation. And then the second one is y equals 2x minus 1. Okay, so both of them are graphed. And so what we want to look for is where do they meet? So they meet right here. And what is that point? 2, 3. What that means is this is the x and the y value that make both of these true. So when x is my input, y is my output. So when x is 2 for both of those equations, y equals 3. So put 2 in here. 2 plus 1 is 3. When x equals 2 here, 2 times 2 is 4 minus 1, y equals 3. See how that works? Okay, so that was just meant to help you see that. Beautiful. So I think we've done number 14. You can probably guess number 15. So there's 1. Number 8. So 2. See, so there's 4 of them for you for Friday paper 28. I hope that helps you a lot. Remember, you are important and the world needs you, and so do I. Hope you have a great day.